Vogue, you have to be kidding me right now. How much did Bezos pay for this one? Anna.
After Jeff Bezos spent millions on his wedding, he's excited to cough up even more money for his wife, Lauren Sánchez, because as a wedding present, he's decided to buy her Vogue magazine. The fashion world is in turmoil after learning that Lauren could soon be their boss, so let's get into it. We all saw Jeff Bezos spend $50 million on a wedding to his beautiful new wife, Lauren Sánchez, a wedding that could have ended world hunger, but instead he decided to rent out the city of Venice. Well, the spending is not ending there, and it turns out that Jeff Bezos is getting Lauren Sánchez a very interesting wedding gift, and it might explain why Anna Wintour decided to retire so abruptly. We all know that Vogue is Anna Wintour's baby, or at least it was, and because Lauren Sánchez is a journalist, it turns out that Jeff Bezos wants to buy the magazine for her. So Jeff is looking to buy Vogue magazine for Lauren Sánchez. And he's not just buying the magazine, he's going to buy the parent company, Condé Nast, as a gift to her. So it's not even like she's going in there and stirring up shit. She's gonna go and own the company that owns the magazine, which is now starting to make sense because why was she ever on the cover of this magazine? Probably because they're about to buy the parent company.
We already gave you a pass when it came to this, but who knew that we could find new lows? Miss Anna Wintour.
Come to the front of the class.
How much did this man pay you? How much did he pay to put his inflatable wife on the cover of American Vogue? She doesn't epitomize or exemplify the Vogue woman.
So I find the timing very interesting that we have Anna Wintour stepping down at the same time that Jeff is purchasing. And actually, I'm not a big fan of Anna Wintour, I've said that before, but it makes me like her more that she decided to leave her spot there because she could not handle Lauren Sánchez being her boss. I mean, I can't even get the words out of my mouth. Now, Anna claims that she will remain in control of global operations, so she will have a role at this company. So I think she's probably trying to get a paycheck, and she can't fully escape Lauren's reign.
Big breaking news this morning. Anna Wintour is stepping down from her role as editor-in-chief of American Vogue, which she has held for 37 years. However, she's not retiring.
Now, Vogue's parent company, this Condé Nast, has been owned by the Newhouse family since 1959. A source told the Daily Mail the rumor that Jeff is going to buy Condé Nast is all anyone's talking about in the fashion industry and inside Vogue. Lauren Sánchez is such an unlikely cover star, like what we saw for that wedding, and the word is that she landed the July issue partly because the Newhouse family wanted to butter up Bezos. In New York, they're slimming down the business, which is exactly what companies do before a sale. And I wouldn't be surprised if they offered up the cover for probably an extra fee to go and to make sure they can go and land this sale. Probably selling it for way more than it's actually worth because, you know, Lauren Sánchez is a journalist. Now, they state that Anna isn't too upset that Lauren is coming into here because Anna actually has stake in the company. She has equity in the business. So Anna is supposedly brokering a deal, which is why Lauren was put on the cover. It looks like Anna could actually make money from this sale. So if they go and sell the company way overpriced, Anna Wintour is going to walk away with a pretty penny.
Apparently Jeff Bezos bought Lauren Sánchez Vogue as a wedding present, and now it makes sense why Anna Wintour stepped down. And all I have to say is, I take it back. I take it back. Anna Wintour, please come back, because I would rather take your stale toast than her tackiness any day.
This comment reads, Anna's nightmare, some blow-up doll destroying the magazine she's synonymous with. But if Jeff wants to be vindictive, he'd give the Met Gala to Lauren. But if Jeff wants to be vindictive, he would give the Met Gala to Lauren. Which I wonder if next year, the Bezos family is going to run the Met Gala, when you think the Met Gala couldn't get any messier. Jeff is no stranger when it comes to publishing. In 2013, he bought the Washington Post, ending the Graham family's 4-generation ownership. So Jeff feels like he doesn't just have the money to go and own this company, but he has the knowledge. Quote, he's one of the very few people with deep enough pockets, and Lauren is no airhead. She's a sharp cookie, so there's been conversations about her taking this over. I have a feeling that Lauren will be announced as the next editor-in-chief editor-in-chief of Vogue because Anna had to step down because of how the deal is structured, which is why she does have power in some other aspects like GQ. She's working at Glamour, Vanity Fair, but she had to give up the title as editor-in-chief of Vogue, and I think that's all back to what like Lauren wants. They say I don't think she was thrilled, but she accepted it, probably because she knows the company is getting ready to sell. Now, because Condé Nast owns more than just Vogue, there's a lot of control that Jeff Bezos, one of the richest men out here, have over the media we consume. One person writes, coming soon, Lauren Sánchez on the cover of all of these magazines. Another person writes, this would be a travesty. One person writes, now every time you look into Vogue, you're going to see Amazon ads and products all throughout their pages. You have to admit that this is an interesting situation that we're in. I mean, you have to be the richest person in the world to really find yourself here. Anna Wintour has made Vogue her baby, and the fact that the richest man is going to go out here and just buy it for his new wife, who claims that she's a journalist, is ridiculous. But there are some people who feel like The Devil Wears Prada, that movie, they're coming out with a sequel, Devil Wears Prada 2, and they feel like this whole like real life situation could be like the plot for the next film, which honestly, it's not a bad idea. Like a super rich guy comes in, buys the magazine, and then makes his new wife the editor.
Trying to say that that's how they got their Vogue spread. I'm not joking, this theory is everywhere, but here's the thing. While these rumors continue to circulate, representatives close to Bezos denied the rumor, calling it totally untrue. But I have another theory, and this one is pertaining to the fact that we are getting a Devil Wears Prada 2 coming out in May of 2026. They are currently filming right now, and you know how in the first Devil Wears Prada, Miranda Priestley's character is reportedly based on Anna Wintour. Do we think with all of the new additions to the cast right here, all these new cast members, do we think there's going to be some sort of a similar storyline to what's happening in the real world with Jeff Bezos? I have an idea of what's happening in the sequel because it's also a book, but my theory is that they're going to incorporate some of what's happening in the real world with this whole Jeff Bezos situation into the second movie.
The thing is, like, Lauren's not even like fresh or young, and she's not a model. None of it really makes sense to me. I have a feeling the Bezos family isn't going to get a congratulations for this sale. I mean, that $50 million wedding rubbed everyone the wrong way, and I feel like we're starting to get frustrated with these super rich people doing exactly what they want. Rosie O'Donnell was quoted saying, "It turned my stomach seeing all these billionaires gathering and the gross excess of it all, the show of it all. Sold his soul is what it looks like from here. The devil is smiling at all of his conquests." I can imagine the devil, Mr. Satan, all the way down there in hell, burning hot as hell with a big smile on his face after he saw that July cover, because he knows that was his doing. Mariah Carey was actually asked about the Bezos wedding, and all she said was, "I wasn't there," which I think is pretty much enough. That's all she has to say. Kind of reminds me of whenever she said, "I don't know her," in reference to Jennifer Lopez, and I wonder if she has figured her out yet. I don't think she has. We actually talked about this in a past video, but actress Eva Longoria is very close to Lauren Sánchez, but decided not to go to the wedding, which is interesting because she was actually filming in Spain, I believe, which isn't too far from Venice. I mean, a lot closer than traveling from the States would be. But there's been a resurfaced blind item recently that is going around that Lauren Sánchez supposedly proposed a threesome involving her, Jeff, and Eva Longoria.
Lauren Sánchez allegedly wanted Eva Longoria to sleep with her and Jeff Bezos, if you know what I mean, and she was not interested at all. And this is allegedly the real reason why she didn't attend her so-called close friend's wedding. I guess the actress, producer, and financier was not into the three-way that the wife of the bookseller wanted to have.
I love the Celebrity Blinds page. That's one of my favorite pages on TikTok. She's always so good, and she posts so many of these blind items. But I wouldn't be surprised if Eva wanted to distance herself after that, because a three-way at this age, and with Jeff Bezos of all people, please. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's go ahead and look at this P.O. Box package item. It looks like it's from an artist on Redbubble. So let's go ahead and see what this is. I have a bunch of package items that I need to open up, so my apologies for not opening this sooner. Okay, I don't see a note yet, but we got this, I believe this logo right here, this RB, and let's go ahead and, oh my gosh, look at this. So this is actually a picture of me out by my pool, and oh my gosh, look at it. This is so cool. I love this. I look like a hot anime, person. I need to dye my hair back blonde. Wait, I love this. I don't see a letter here. hosted by Sloan. I don't see a letter. I just see how spooky. I love how there's no letter here. Like explaining, let me double check. Okay, so I guess this is what we're working with, and thank you so much. I wish there's a signature on this or something, because this is so cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that. This is so awesome. And I love when you guys give me artwork. I have a bunch of artwork on my wall that you guys have sent me. So this is gonna have to make the cut. I mean, look, that's a handsome looking picture right there. But thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye guys.